Hey everybody, this is Brittany. Today is January the 8th, 2017. As you can see, my background's a little different. I'm at home and not at work, so there's that. I was going to be making a video on January 6th because I had the meeting with my surgeon on the 5th. Well, let me tell you what happened to me on the 5th. I went to work. Everything was okay. I was running late, so I was almost late getting to work. When I got to work, my it was just a bad day. It was just a bad day. There was a lot of work that needed to be done that did not get done the night before, so I had all that to deal with. And then at 10:30 a.m., I came back from a meeting and I had a voicemail on my phone. And whenever I listened to it, it was my mother-in-law. And all she said was that I needed to call her as soon as possible. So I called her, and that was when she told me that they had to take my husband by ambulance to the emergency room for chest pains. So he's okay. He's home. But he was in the hospital for most of the day that day. It turned out that his potassium was pretty much non-existent. It was so low. So they gave him a nitroglycerin tablet for the chest pains and hooked him up on an IV of potassium, which I had to explain to him, because he couldn't figure out why that would cause chest pains. And I'm like, well, if your potassium's low enough, that could actually stop your heart. So that was why they gave him the nitroglycerin and all that stuff. But he's been resting. Like I said, today, that was Thursday. Today's Sunday. So he's been resting since he came home Thursday night. But that was also the day that I was supposed to meet with my surgeon and get my surgery date. Luckily, I have great in-laws, and they helped me get to my appointment, which was at 2:50 that day, to meet with my surgeon. So I met with my surgeon, and that was at St. Thomas Center for Surgical Weight Loss with Dr. George Lynch. I had never met him before, and I really, really liked him. We talked a lot about what type of surgery I wanted, what weight loss programs I tried, and all that good stuff all over again. And I had told him that I was wanting to do the vertical sleeve. And he asked me why I wanted to do that, and I'm like, well, I just was honest with him, and I'm like, well, because the gastric bypass scares the shit out of me. No pun intended. So he kind of laughed at me, and he goes, just to be honest with you, your BMI, my BMI was 47.7. So it was pretty high. He goes, with your BMI and the fact that you're a diabetic and the problems with your liver, he goes, I would actually recommend you getting the gastric bypass. I think you would do a lot better with that, and I think it would help your comorbidities a lot better than the sleeve. So, we talked a little bit more about it, and I ended up agreeing with him because I had been thinking the same thing too. I wanted to make sure that with all of my health problems, because not only do I have the non-alcoholic liver disease and diabetes, I also have hypertension, arthritis in every joint, and I have asthma. So I have a lot of shit going wrong with me. So anything that I could do to fix it would be great. So that is that's what he said the plan was. So he wouldn't give me a definitive date, like an actual day of the week. Sorry, fixing my lipstick. An actual day of the week that my surgery is going to be on. He did tell me that it is going to be at the end of this month, and that they would call me because My insurance company, they had approved me for the sleeve. Now they've got to send in paperwork for the bypass. He said, I asked him, I said, well, is that going to affect my surgery date? Is that going to push it back? Because I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I want to have this done as soon as possible. And he said it shouldn't. So, fingers crossed, everything should go through, and, he should be accurate with it being the end of this month. So, hopefully, it'll be the end of this month. So, that was my Thursday. It was pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. So, yeah. That's why you're getting the video today, because Friday was not the greatest either, but it definitely wasn't nowhere near as bad as it was Thursday. It was just a regular bad day. So, yeah, and then yesterday we just kind of, rested. I had the boys, and my youngest, Nicholas, he is 9 months old today. He has RSV. So, we've been dealing with coughing and colds and all of that stuff. So, we kind of rested yesterday and Friday night. So, yeah. So, I am not going to be getting the sleeve. I will be getting the gastric bypass, which is, my YouTube channel's name is Brittany Sleeved in Tennessee. So now I don't know what to do about that. I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna change it to, or if I'm gonna change it, or whatever. I have though my surgery is probably gonna be the end of this month. He went ahead and started me on the liquid diet Thursday night. I did not start the liquid diet Thursday night. I'm just going to be honest with you, because I had to go back to the hospital after that, and it was just, nope, not going to do it, no. So, I started it Friday. Also, if you're in Tennessee, you know that the reason why my day was, just crazy on Friday is because it snowed. And with it being, snowed, they closed my oldest son, he's 12, Gabriel, they closed his school 4 hours early. And they ended up closing Nikki's daycare early. So, I had to leave work and couldn't get all the stuff done that I had to get done. So, yeah, that was 2 days that I had to leave work early, that I had been trying to save time for my surgery. So, yeah. There's that. Yeah. So that is why you're getting the video today. It has been crazy. So yeah, I started the liquid diet on Friday, and I'm just gonna tell you, this really sucks, because I am doing it longer than 2 weeks, and then after the surgery, I'm on it for another 2 weeks. This sucks, but it's gonna be worth it. I understand that. I know it's gonna be worth it, but it sucks. I also did my nails, though I don't think I like it. I'm gonna have to change it, but did my own acrylic, so not too bad. But yeah, so that is what I'm coming here to tell y'all today. I'm probably going to wrap this up, because I am meeting a friend from high school that I haven't seen in a very long time. So I'm going to be driving up to Bowling Green, Kentucky today to see her. So for anybody, all of you who have subscribed to me, thank you so much. For anybody else that's just watching this video, please subscribe down below, add comments. If your surgeon switched your surgeries like what mine did, from the sleeve to the bypass, or likewise, and how that worked out for you, please leave a comment below and let me know, because that would be great, because Yeah. Alright, so that's it. I hope everybody has a great day and a great week. I will probably be doing another video later this week to show how my pre-op diet, liquid diet is going. So there's that. I hope y'all have a good one. Until next time. Bye.